How's it going, everybody? This is Kinema, and you're watching my Unity SMP series. So, I guess my lead popped off and my horse is just wandering. Yeah, I ended up bringing a horse over here just to move it, buddy. I may have to end up doing some work, maybe just with fence gates or something to keep them in versus using leads, because I guess my lead popped off and broke. So anyway, I was going to spend this episode doing a little bit more on the tunnel, and as you can see, it does look much larger. So went ahead and added 3 more sections, um, and then I got to thinking, if I just do this straight for 400 blocks and then turn it and go about another, whatever blocks that way, um, it's going to look a lot of the same, and uh, not that good. So I am gonna actually do I want to try to do a diagonal design as well. So um, one of the newer members at Tesla, he was over here. He happened to be in the Nether. I got hit by some lava, ended up dying. Lava spread and started catching some of the wood on fire, but he helped me out a little bit, and we made extended this a little bit farther away, and that's kind of why I've been doing this, as I explained. I think is if anyone wants to kind of build or close to this, I guess they could. I've already cleared out some area, but I'm just mainly clearing it out to prevent any my wood from catching on fire. Um, so I got to figure out exactly the right layout for this. As you can see, I kind of already started angling some blocks coming off this pillar, and then I may do it that way and then get kind of a good angle I want. Unfortunately, I mainly been trying to do the top down, but I may actually have to clear this out, do something, get it start to angle, and then kind of clear it that way. Um, Figure out exactly the pattern I want. But this has kind of been the game plan. I wanted to go ahead and try to get this tunnel, um, if not finished, I wanted to get a pretty good dent done. I guess this would kind of be middle-ish. Um, so it would, oh, well, would kind of come through there, I guess, and then just go diagonal. Um, yeah, we still got quite a long ways, so I think that's why I wanted to kind of take it diagonal, and for a couple of reasons. One, um, shorten the distance of a run to it, which a couple ideas. I also had an idea for down here, since I am opening it up. I may go ahead, and this is about the right height. If I can put trapdoors along the top there, I may go ahead and try to put ice blocks underneath, a row here, kind of build it up, and do like an ice tunnel. That way you can run and jump. Those things usually are pretty good if you didn't want to ride the horse. But as you saw, I did have my horse up top there, so this is about as fast as I run, and I don't know. Fanakwa mentioned about doing his horse speedometer. May have to see if he actually does that, because I'd like to play around some of the horses. Because if you look at this horse, come on, buddy. Yeah, I guess it is a little bit faster than running. What about jump? Yeah, jump seems decent. But yeah, I mean, I guess it is a little bit faster than running, so it wouldn't take too long. I like it because it's just kind of a nice ride. Um, and I could technically ride this all the way down, Oh, except for hitting my head there. Ride this all the way down to there if I wanted to, but that was kind of what I was looking for. I have to just watch out for that beam, I guess. But, so yeah, that's kind of what I was doing. May end up, like I said, may end up making a more official pin for the horse. And I still want to do some, some more interior design in this room and stuff too. But for right now, I mainly want to get a good layout of this tunnel done and get some type of area over to that, over to my mesa. So, at least try to get over there so I have an easy passage to transfer some materials and get over there quicker than just running across the Nether. Now, one thing I do plan on doing, it may be kind of a slower process, is I haven't decided if I'm just going to put them right on top below the Nether, because I believe beacons do go down. Some people try to put them at the base of the world going all the way up. I kind of don't want to break a bunch of holes through there. So right above in certain areas, I'm going to test it out. And I may move my beacon at the mesa up here just for testing it. And I would like to get just where, as long as we're on this path here, to be, protected and with speed boost. So what I would like to do, if I can get enough wither skeletons, is get speed 2, start it when you come into this room or something. Or maybe, I don't know, I don't know anyone else that may want to be affected by it, but I may start it when you kind of get into this area. And then as you're running the whole way down the path, you have speed 2. And that could make it quick as well, because correct me if I'm wrong, make sure to post a comment, correct me, I don't know. I never put... Sorry, I guess sidetracked. I never put switches on those, apparently. But back to what I was saying, I'm somewhat positive that the beacons affect horses. Maybe. Maybe not. Have to let me know if I'm wrong. But that's kind of my game plan so far. So I'm going to kind of continue getting this. There, that's much better. What about on this side? Yeah, these are all... I don't know how I missed that. So I'm going to probably go ahead and get all this stuff set up. Try to get some diagonal path built. And then I may do... some diagonal path built, or at least planned out, and then I may try to do something, maybe a little building on camera or something for y'all. So anyway, let me see what I can plan out. How's it going, everybody? Well, welcome back. This is the next day. I may cut that out, I may not. So I've been doing quite a bit of work. Man, this is a nightmare. And I have huge plans for my Mesa village, and yet I'm spending all this time working on getting out to it. So kind of give a quick overview. Unfortunately, the Unity guys watching this, they may have already figured out, but they'll probably find out the way to my Mesa. But it happens. They'll find out eventually. Maybe they'll be nice and not take the clay off the top or off the surface, or keep buying it from my shop, hopefully. So this is what I plan on doing. I didn't want to take this out 400 blocks that way and then cut over about 300 blocks that way, even though the nice straight path is the easiest to build. So I tried to figure out a way to do it diagonal, and this is kind of what I came up with. Continue with the wood like that, and the wood diagonal. Wow, I completely skipped that section. So I'm still keeping with the same theme. You see the bedrock all the way down. That one I can do that, and okay. So I'm basically keeping, like I said, with the same theme. Trying to clear out all of the nether brick, or sorry, nether rack. You know, from here, putting nether brick up above the wood, kind of like the same thing I did on this straightaway. And then I was trying to figure out a good you know, a good way to, I hate diagonal builds, I really do, and I'm not a huge fan of this. I want to do you know, some areas do something to to break up not having this straight all the way down and to make it just look super repetitive. So I am going to figure out something in here. The main reason why I'm going diagonal, and I guess I'll go ahead and put that out there, is it's already taking tons and tons of resources, and I've, you know, barely scratched the surface of this. You can see I'm up here, I can still see the tunnel, and if we come up here and look, I mean, this itself took me a lot of planning, figuring out, get the wood down to just this point, and this is nothing going this far. And the reason why I'm mining out the top first is I'm kind of building this down as I go. And but then I basically, I mean, if we just run through here, and actually I don't want to, but if we go down there, I mean, it is a massive tunnel, and I'm already battling with fires. And for people that are wondering, that watch this video and is curious on why I have so much extra space, why I'm making such of a wide tunnel, this area, I have to admit, this really doesn't have to be that wide. I mean, I could have, really probably should have well, now that I'm thinking about it, why didn't I just do that? That should be fine for a horse. I don't know, I may tear it back and redo it, because that would save me quite a bit of digging. I don't mind doing large projects. I mean, it's fine. I'm just trying to think of the best way. Keep this, and then, like I said, put beacons up there, and that's really not bad, and that would save me quite a bit of extra resources and digging. I guess the roof wouldn't look horrible either. Yeah, let me play around. I may look at possibly making it smaller. That would save me quite a bit. But that's the progress so far. And you can kind of get an idea of what I would like to do, what I'm planning on doing. I guess I didn't need to do that. But yeah, I mean, so far, I really like this design. I think it looks awesome. I like having the exposed bedrock. I do have some more cleanup up there. I didn't see that. I'm gonna have to fix that. But yeah, that would cut out. That would actually cut out quite a bit of extra space. Let me go ahead and fix this. It will only take me a second. Minecraft video time. Okay, well, let's take another look at what I'm doing. So as you can see, there is a turn up here, nice diagonal slope. I went ahead and cut it down, reduced the size in it quite a bit. Not sure if I care. I don't know. I like the top. I like how this turned out. The straight diagonal, a little different. So one thing I did, and you'll notice when if you look at the beginning of the tunnel, I moved my chest. I find myself, I kept having to run back here quite a bit. And so what I'm going to do is actually just move them with me, and then I'll just keep all the stuff kind of in my mesa area. So if we come down here, you can see I took out that, and you know, it's still a good, what, like 3 block area. But that's all I got done so far. And I know this thing may seem like it's going pretty slow. I am spending quite a bit of time on the server doing it, but there's a couple of things I'm being cautious about. And you'll see up here, may look pretty open. So I'm pretty picky, and I like trying to make areas not spawnable. So went ahead and did this, cleared out the area, made it not where things can spawn, flattened it down, and I just got to continue on. But like I mentioned before, this thing has been catching on fire, you know, a few times while building. So keeping it about 3 blocks off from the wall. Make sure, one, if there's a wall here, there's, you know, if there's any lava, it's maybe on the other side of it. And I think it's about a 3 block spread. So this should prevent it from staying on fire. This is where I actually kind of made it too wide, and I went ahead and reduced it. So I went ahead and filled this, or just cleared it out all the way to this corner. And then I am going to reduce the size. So you see that's about 3, so I'll come about 3 off here. So, you know, really kind of come down about this area, you know, going forward. But as you can see, you know, this is my base, and or the rest of my tunnel, and it's really not. It's still kind of far. I got a lot of clearing out to do, a lot of work, but you know, I think it'll be worth it once it's all said and done, because I really like using the wood design. I think it is a pretty slick. This is what I meant. You can kind of see it's a little close together. So, but that's where I stand so far, and this has been taking several hours of my time clearing out and then building. Not to mention this thing, it's kind of a little rough. I think I need to continue. I went ahead and cleared it out. Let's see how clearing it out and then building it through here would be. And it does make it rather difficult. What I've been doing, not doing that. Failed 2 times in a row. Been trying to just kind of extend this. Wow, holy crap. You know what? I don't know why I'm doing it up there. And yeah, I thought it looked a little funny. That needs to be extended out. This should be a pretty good lineup. So figured what I would do is try to do something like this, and then build up off of it. And it's been working for me. I mean, I did a lot of that diagonal that way. But I want to try to get this built as close to the wall as possible, and then I can just go through and clear out the rest of it. So as you can see, that's taken up quite a bit of slabs just doing that. So haven't decided if, and let me know in the comments if you think I should change this up a little bit, or I was thinking about maybe putting some more brick, you know, because I have it in the first little stretch. I was thinking about putting some more brick or at least some type of design in this floor. But that I can always add after. You know, I can get the tunnel built and then modify it if I need to, depending on just, you know, the way things turn out and the way things look. So, but for right now, I really think it's kind of coming along. I definitely am. Just need to kind of continue with it. I have thought maybe I should just, you know, continue with on the top. I don't know yet if I'm gonna just continue up there, or just, yeah, I have no idea. I'll figure it out. But you can kind of get an idea, you know, at least running by here, what it's going to look like. You won't, even though this looks so spacious and open, it's not going to be like that. You know, once you actually, once it actually is closed in. So, wow, I don't know where all that lag's coming from. There we go. I've been having a lot of issues with lag past few days. Um, may need to check on my PC and see if I can figure out what's going on with it. But all in all, like I've said multiple times, I'm enjoying this so far. I'm gonna just keep at it, you know, keep building. Hopefully, get a pretty good distance by, you know, by some time. I may go ahead. I kind of really want to go ahead and just cut down all of the layers and get the roof filled in with the wood, before taking out any more, just to make it easier. But I think that's actually may do it for this episode. And then I'll probably try to finish it off camera, since it is just going to be this straight standard design. I do want to do something down on the other end where the nether portal is. So I got to figure out something with that, but probably going to just kind of continue working on this and hopefully have it all said and done here shortly. So anyway, this has been Kenema, and I will talk to y'all later.